Friday Night Flies.
Friday Night Flies with Scotty Holmes and Big Bad Knowles and Boulder somewhere off in the distance. Tonight, Scotty's already tied up 2 flies.
We had some technical issues on the first fly. I don't know if G Plus was doing some updates.
Technical issues, you said, yeah?
But we lost like audio on the first half. So it wasn't on our end. It was definitely Google's fault.
Okay, so it was Google's made a mistake tonight. Hopefully that doesn't happen during my fly. That's all I'm saying. Okay, hopefully it doesn't happen during my fly.
The heck with Boulder's flies.
Yeah. He's done.
Yeah,
he's finished.
He's done. So we worked the kinks out anyhow.
Yeah, we've worked the kinks out. Tonight I'm going to tie just a little mini streamer, something I've used for most of the end of the summer and caught lots of different size fish, smaller fish and bigger fish on it.
Hey, we only catch big fish around here.
Okay, sorry. Only bigger fish on this spot. But no, I caught some really nice bull trout down at Sloquet on this pattern, and
bigger meaning 8 inches plus.
Okay.
Okay. Bigger than 8 inches.
Bigger than 8 inches. Who doesn't want something bigger than 8 inches?
Well,
right?
we want something bigger than 8 inches.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Reese was gonna come tonight. I'm glad she didn't.
Okay, so what are we tying today, Scotty?
Yeah. Well, tonight we're just gonna tie this little mini streamer. It's got a tungsten bead on there. I'm using some new Mirage tinsel.
Jeez, that looks like
from UTC. Stuff. Yeah, it's really, really cool. It's got a really nice shine to it. It's got multiple colors in different colors are shades of light. So we're just gonna do that, and other than that, it's got a little bit of some super white craft hair, or you could use bucktail, or you could use whatever that's white or kind of silvery, and then a couple 3 different kinds of tinsel. And that's it. That's pretty simple. Oh, and a little bit of sensos later down for the gills. So, yeah. Other than that, it's a really simple fly. Catches fish. You can tie a lot of them quickly.
Just gotta watch how much you shake that counter.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Another thing is, if you did miss any of Scott's episodes or Boulder's episodes from earlier tonight, you can check them out on our website at FridayNightFlies.com.
At FridayNightFlies.com. And tonight is question and answer. So if you did have a question,
hit us up.
Yeah, you might want to know what's going on, what's we're doing, or how's fishing in Pemberton. You know. Oh, there we go. Question.
I don't think that was a question. I think that was something else.
It sounded like a question.
It did.
It did. Okay, so let's get this out of there. Did we even show the fly? No, we didn't. From a distance. Okay, so let's go down, Brad, and take a look at the fly.
We're there.
Okay, we're there. So there you go. We got a tungsten bead. This is a gold one. I'm putting on silver, and we have our little gill pit with a little bit of red and a little bit of pink, and then we have our Mirage tinsel with some wire wrapping it because otherwise it'll just fall apart. And then we have our
with all those big fish we catch with it, right?
Yeah,
they got big teeth.
They got big teeth, and they just like to shred things. Yeah, that's the way it goes.
Oh yeah, let's get this thing.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, well, Brad's got me sitting way back from the fly tonight.
Well, we're testing your abilities.
Yeah, long distance time.
Yeah, that's why your head actually looks really small on the camera tonight compared to the fly. That fly is almost as big as your head.
Really?
Well, you'll see later.
Okay. Yeah, we will see later. Okay, so there we go. We got the hook on there with our bead there. We're going to tie our thread on. I'm going to use red. You could use pink. You could use, well, pretty much any color. You don't really see a lot of the thread. So we're going to get an entire thread on. Get rid of that. And then we need our wire. I think we're going to do this one. I did the other one in a gray, UTC gray, but I think we're going to put pink on this one. Oh, it's fluorescent pink. Yeah, for sure we're going to put fluorescent pink on it.
Got it.
So, Scotty, we're going with the theme that it is Movember.
Movember.
So, today, while you're tying flies, if you keep your head somewhat still, we'll be able to, we're going to tie a fly with the mustache. A good one.
You are?
Yes.
You're tying the mustache fly.
We're tying some kind of fly.
We'll just close the X up top right.
Okay, so we got that tied in there. Then we're gonna take our tinsel. And unlike Scotty, I tend to waste a little bit.
I have to say one thing though, Scott.
What's that?
You need to grow a big bushy ass mustache. You really do for Movember, because it really suits you.
You think? Scotty doesn't have a mustache.
No, you do.
Okay, so I got to tie it in there. You're throwing me off here, Brad. I'm gonna tie these both back.
I'm kind of drawn.
Yeah.
You just open it off the.
I'm not sure which one suits you better. Bushy
I've had a
or
mustache.
the handlebar mustache?
I had a bar mustache, really. You're insane. So I'm not putting the tail on.
Can't say you changed. Then revert to it earlier. Almost frozen. We'll open it back up and re-ready this one.
Get my wire out of there.
You went into there, right? Yeah.
I left it too short, Brad.
Uh-oh.
So,
Okay,
There
it
it
is.
is. You got it.
Done.
there's the one that you put.
Okay, then we're gonna wrap up our tinsel. You gotta be careful that you don't catch this on your barb or your hook, because it'll just.
You know what happens.
You
when that
know what
happens.
happens. It'll just cut it for sure.
I think all the flat tires know what happens when you hook it on the barb.
And I leave a big. I try to hang on to a fair size piece, and I'll hopefully get two.
Then you can see that thing glistening.
Yeah, I really like this for.
That one? 1949.58.
Man, I have to admit, I think you're more of a handlebar guy over the bushy mustache guy.
You think? I think so too.
Yeah. I don't know if the audience would agree with us, but I think it's because you got that little patch under your chin.
The handlebar mustache would go well with that.
100%. It does actually.
Okay, so we got that on there. And then we're going to tie on or tie up the wire.
Hey, sure. What do you think? Sure. Definitely looks good.
It's really good. Kind of hard to take him serious. But
Right now, it's really.
What do you guys laugh at? You guys got a pirate face on it or something, do you?
No.
You got a big hairy mouth.
Movember, man. November. It's a Canadian thing. I don't know if they do it down the side. Do they do Movember?
Okay.
in the States?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah. Well, sure. No, it's not following it.
Well, it's because it's
Okay, so now that we've done that, we're gonna put on our bucktail.
Oh man, it's awesome.
Not gonna use very much, just a little bit of super hair white. That's what we're using. Too many.
You know what? I was really looking forward to doing the Halloween episode this year.
Yeah, that would have been a lot of fun.
Oh god, it just had to fall right on Halloween night, didn't it? Did you get dressed up for Halloween?
Yes, of course I did.
What were you dressed up as?
I was dressed up as a zombie.
You know,
My daughter face painted my face, and I put on some old.
buddy, first ever that it's happened to me is I had actually somebody dress up as myself, Brad Knowles.
Yes, you did, and I saw that.
Did you really?
Yes. That was one of the funniest things I've seen in a long
Next
time.
year we have a whole crew of Brad Knowles.
Oh, God. I just about pooped my pants when I saw that person come by me. They did laps around the store waiting for me to open the door to leave the store so that I would see them. Oh my God.
It'd be funny if we did a whole team of Knowles.
No.
Do you, your brother,
That'd be
do
like
Donnie.
Somebody's got to do Donnie.
Just get a whole bunch of Toblerones in my team.
Dude, we got to do that next year. You got to do it.
I'll do Donnie. That's short enough.
Do the whole Spud Valley staff.
The whole Spud Valley staff. That would be so cool.
When can we get to be Ivan?
Oh, you'd have to get somebody short mold.
Short and
Some
old.
chicks.
Yeah, chick.
That
would
way
do
he
it.
won't get mad. You won't punch him in the head.
Short and old.
You can do Ivan.
Yeah, I could probably do Ivan pretty good.
You have all his mannerisms.
Yeah.
Come on, Fred.
We got question and answers are live. We're waiting for a question here, folks.
Yeah, we could be waiting a while maybe tonight, eh?
Yeah. Well, we
What?
got to get a little bit more consistent with the show, because I mean, typically there's over 1 million people watching our shows, and tonight it's not registering a single person.
Well, my wife's not watching. She's going to soccer.
She's one of the million.
She is one of the million. Okay, so we got all our material on there. And now we're just going to put on a little bit of dubbing. And trim it up, and it's done. And believe me, it doesn't take this long.
Is it 6 o'clock already? Yeah. Where has the time gone today?
Where has the time gone? You tell me.
Did you hear the Longhorn today?
I was working all day.
God, the back light's off.
Did you get the sign?
No, not yet.
Keep telling Scotty. Next weekend we're gonna have LED lighting above us. It's gonna be nice.
Really? LED light in.
Yeah, we're out with the old, in with the new, buddy. Energy efficient.
Yeah, I gotta go too with you. Date night.
Oh, nice.
Got yourself a hot date tonight, do you?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Date night with the wife.
Later, Scotty.
Later, guys. See you. See you tomorrow.
Okay. There we go.
So now
Put
we
my
trim
glasses
up.
on, so I'm not.
Man, you got some new glasses.
I have a few different pairs.
Those look good, man. I like those ones.
So I like to trim it up so that they're not all the same length. And I'll definitely,
You got one long one hanging down the front of the waist.
yeah. And you can like you can trim it short if you want. You can leave it longer. It doesn't really matter. All these fibers don't change if you trim them. So it's not like a feather. It's not like something it's going to actually change the fly. And then you can just stroke it out a bit with Brad's toothbrush. Get a little bit of dubbing.
Oh, that toothbrush is definitely not mine. It's not grungy enough.
But there you have it. Yeah, simple streamer. Looks good in the water. Gets down to the fish quickly, especially in a little bit faster current.
That's a good springtime fly too. I bet you when all the salmon fry are coming out.
Yeah, in the summertime, or sorry, in the springtime, and yeah, well, we were catching at the end of the season on this. You know, like we were hammering some
Yeah, it
bolts
doesn't
out of
really
it.
matter because the salmon fry are still in the river. They don't go anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyhow, let's go up top. I'm gonna swap up the cameras here and we'll get ready to sign out.
Okay, well, yeah, there you go. Another simple, easy pattern. You know, another guide type pattern that you can use. You can tie a lot of. They get eaten up pretty quick. It does have a tungsten bead, so in slower currents, it tends to hit the bottom and hit things a little bit. But you know, it's a great pattern. I use it all the time. It's getting to be steelhead season as we speak, as we are speaking. It's starting to be steelhead season around here. And I think maybe next week I'll tie myself up a steelhead fly. Scotty started the process tonight, so I figure I might as well follow up, tie one myself. I've been tying some. I haven't been tying any tube flies. Maybe I'll tie a tube fly next. We haven't had a tube fly in a while.
tube fly. Let's have a tube fly session tomorrow or
Yeah.
next weekend.
I'll talk to Scotty when he can tie a tube fly. I'll tie a tube fly.
I was going to tie a fly tonight, but I think
You're done.
it's done, man.
Okay.
It's that time of night.
Yeah. Sorry I didn't get a hold of you. Tell you I was coming, but I did show.
No big deal. Hey, Scotty Holmes is in the house.
So Scotty Holmes, Friday Night Flies. Have a good weekend. Later from Big Brad Knowles and Scotty Holmes got a fish.